adversity, guys. So today, we're gonna hit some legs and shoulder. This is gonna be the Superman workout. Because legs, nothing looks better than some legs on some man. And those shoulders are going to bring that V-cut that we all want. I don't do super heavy, neither on the legs, neither on the shoulders. Reason why I do not want to hurt these muscles. These guys control everything, and these guys move the whole entire body. See out there? Start out, warm up with abs. Alright, so first exercise, we're gonna go hit some core workout, moving the top part and the bottom part all together. And the second exercise is supersetting with just bringing the top part in, lifting the shoulder blades from the ground, and that's pretty much it. 30 reps. I'm trying to go always 33, and 34 for the reps. Like that, I get 100 reps really easy.
Alright, so first exercise for abs. For warm-up, I like to start with abs as a warm-up because at the end, it does not serve any good. Right now, we're doing the warm-up plus the abs at the same time. This exercise, I know what you're thinking, looks weird, but trust me, it is effective, guys, for that V-cut that all guys and all girls want. What you want to do is bring the top part of your body and the hips as high as you can simultaneously, meaning together, and you bring them back down, arching that back like you see right now with the half Bosu ball. Second exercise, very easy. Those are basic crunches. Don't put your hand and arms like on the side of your head. You're just adding weight for nothing. Trust me, as soon as you've done the first exercise, these crunches are gonna be hurting already. We're gonna do this 6 times, meaning 3 times for crunches and 3 times on the Bosu ball. There's something, a little secret that's going on right here. As soon as my shoulder blades are touching the ground, there's a little arch in my lower back that is forming, meaning I want to stretch those abs. First exercise for the legs are going to be some lunges with a little tiny bit of weight. Those are 25 pounds plate. This is CrossFit weight. I know what you're thinking. It's not a real sport. I agree. But those are the weight I have to work with tonight. So no judging allowed. I'm still doing bodybuilding, guys. And I'm not spitballing on the CrossFit guys either. Because, you know, they're, okay. So going and coming back. This is 20 reps for going and 20 reps for coming back. Meaning I'm doing 20 reps for left leg and 20 reps for right leg. This is 40 reps in total, guys, if we can count correctly. You're gonna do the steps as you feel comfortable. Every single time you're gonna do this exercise, you're gonna add 10 pounds, and you're gonna decrease the repetition. Meaning the first one we did 20 per leg. This one we're gonna do 15 per leg, meaning 30 in total. And the last one we're gonna do 20 in total, so 10 per leg, and we're still gonna add 10 pounds. So this is 35 pounds. The width of your step and the length of your step is gonna be depending on your body. The width, you're seeing me like right now, like let me just stop for a second. You saw me say no to my boy because he saw I was getting on the side. There's a reason why I don't use clamps, like never. It's because it's going to tell your body if you're leaning towards one leg more than the other, or if the shoulder is leaning more towards one than the other. What happened there is when I like changed direction, turned back around, my shoulder, my left shoulder just tilted a little bit while I did the change, and that allowed the weight to slide out. I was talking about the width and the length of the step. The length of the step does not really matter for you as long as you're comfortable with them. At least go 90-degree angle with a back leg. For the width, go a little bit, like you see me going like pretty much shoulder blade width. If you're going a little bit larger, if you're comfortable with it, go for that. Just don't walk on one line. I see a lot of people walking on just one line. This is super bad. You're gonna lose your balance, and especially with weight on your shoulders, that is not something you want to happen. So that is the last one for the first exercise. Now moving on to the second leg exercise and final one actually. This is gonna be the leg curl. Most importantly, be comfortable. You see my hands going under the machine, meaning this machine was not designed for only my body. Just be comfortable. Toes are going to be pointing opposite way. This will barely touch your bottom, if ever. You're going to curl it. The way I like to do it is pyramid style, meaning I'm going to add weight every single time I do it until I cannot do 10 reps. When I can barely do the 10 reps or cannot do the 10 reps, then I know this is my last set, and I will decrease the weight every single time I do it for my last set after that. Meaning that's what you're seeing me do right now. No more rest. I'm putting the weight down, all the way down until I cannot do no more. This is pretty much all the way down for me. This was my last one. You see the weight is tremendously small, but it's taking me like a big effort to bring it all the way to the ass, all the way up. So this is it for legs. Punching it back up to the shoulders. You see me do half reps here just for the back delt, like the rear delt. This is amazing just because of that full form we're going to do at the end. And this is the top part, so I did the half part down. This is the half part up. This is just good for feeling the muscle, and then you're going to do the full rep. So you go below shoulder, and then you're going to go all the way to the top. This was a big weight for me, so I struggled a tiny bit, but this is why we're here, guys. This is to get better. Second shoulder exercise are just gonna be some like weird flies, and this is one of the only like shoulder exercise I like to go super heavy on. It just allows you to open up everything. It targets like part of the top back muscle, just to give you like all this details at the back. I like to superset this one with this exercise right here. Very little weight on this. You're gonna bring those elbows as high as you can and in front of your body as more as you can. This will allow the rear delt to work properly. So not only the shoulders are they as high as you possibly can, but they're as aligned with the shoulders, so as in front the most you can. This one also targets the rear delt, because of course for most of us barely humans, we lack of rear delt because those muscles are not worked out in daily lives. The only thing you need to know for this exercise, you're trying to bring that rope next to your face on each side. I know this angle is not the greatest, but this will have to do for now. Supersetting again with this one, we're gonna do some little bit like tiny, like you could do it with like dumbbells or anything. Just make sure it's super light. The only thing you want to do, align it with your shoulders, and then there you go. I'm trying to replace it one more time, and then keep the arms as straight as possible. It's just going to target it in a whole different way. Hair is cold, guys. Hair is cold. I just realized that. It's gonna be winter soon. It's gonna be a little sad. I'm not gonna be able to wear these awesome leggings. Walking back to my car. That's all right. And we're back home. And as easy as that, we're here. Later, guys.